Hi, my name is Christine, and I want to talk to you about an exercise that has helped me for many years with checking in with myself. And, sometimes my brain gets to a jumbled mess, especially if I'm feeling a lot of symptoms of mental health issues, such as depression or OCD is what I deal with. Or if my feelings are not matching the actual reality of things. So this exercise is called HALT, HALT. Sorry, it's backwards. And it's just a simple exercise that takes about 2 to 5 minutes just to make yourself aware of what is going on with you. You do it as many times as you want, once a day, or once every now and then, or whatever you want to do. There's no real rules to this. I recommend, however, to stay away from the whys, because then you start kind of over analyzing it, and it's taking too much time. Or the shoulds, because that is obligation, and really it's all about you and what you're feeling and what you're going through. Um, so let me start off with um, hunger. So hunger for me, I kind of generalized it as like environmental factors. I'll ask myself, am I too hot? Am I too cold? Is there a tag in my shirt that's annoying me? Is there something going on that I just feel uncomfortable? I'm overly sensitive about certain things like lighting. Is it overstimulating in the room that I'm in, or um, certain things like that? Or have I skipped a meal? Because often when we're feeling depressed or anxious, or whatever we're dealing with, we are overwhelmed and may forget the simple things like, am I eating? Oh yeah, I'm hungry. The next one is anger. I like to think of that as more of like, what is causing you to feel edgy. So anger, anxiety. Um, are you annoyed? Irritation, kind of certain things like that. Like, yeah, I don't know. I kind of blanked out for a second. Um, are you feeling? What are you feeling? That is maybe negative. Portrayed negatively in your current status. The third one uh, is loneliness. And with mental health issues, isolation is one of the worst things that you can put yourself in, or feel. It's important to feel connection somehow, even if you're an introvert like me. I'm not. Oh, the cat! Look, my cat just came up. um, so pets are great for loneliness, so that's kind of cool that she came up. Um, are you feeling connected? Are you feeling, are you holding everything that you're dealing with in? Do you have a support system that you can discuss issues with, or vent to? Um, Loneliness has been a big one for me lately, and in a way that I'd never felt it before, because yeah, on the outside I have friends, and I have my husband and stuff like that, but I was kind of missing out on like more meaningful, more depth in my relationships. And that is what I come to realize the reason is because I would only have these kind of like surface conversations where I didn't really share things about myself that were depth and meaningful. It was more like how's the weather talk, and it's like, you got to have those kind of relationships, and you got to give to get. So in order for people to share about themselves, it's also the same way. Um, so that's kind of a revelation that I came through with this year, and not so much making my life, I don't want to say look perfect, but kind of voicing out my issues, and what I may need from people, support wise and stuff like that. It's important to, ask for that, ask for what you need, from people, and sometimes you may get it, sometimes you may not. So okay, so the fourth one is tired. And that could mean different things. It could mean sleep. Are you getting enough sleep? Um, are you running around with your head cut off? Do you need some time to yourself? Do you need, um, I don't know, I like to do spa things like take a bath, or get a pedicure or something like that. It's basically what is dragging you down, like what is making you feel like ugh, like, have you been sick often? That's another thing. I just got over the flu last week, so um, I'm feeling great now, but last week I was just, that was dragging me down, and it was more of a time thing. Are you overstimulated, um, with noises, or do you need like a nice quiet place to go to? And so, when you think of these things, um, here's kind of an example. It's pretty simple. Um, for me, I said, for the hungry factor, I said, I feel thirsty. I feel a scratch in my throat. My jaw has been tense lately because of some dental work I got done. And for the angry portion of it, I said, I feel kind of restless right now. Um, Lonely a little bit, and tired. Um, I said my feet feel tired. And so my next question for myself when I ask these things is, how can I help these things? Well, some are obvious. Get a drink of water. When I feel restless, I generally will. It's because I need like some creative output. So I have a couple different crafts I do, or doodles or drawing, or something like that, and that'll kind of smooth me out, um, and make me feel restful. Um, Loneliness, yeah, I sort of am. And what I'm doing right now for that is making this video so that I can, express, what how I resolved these things. Tired, I think my shoes are worn out. It's been a while since I've bought a pair of shoes. That's probably why my feet are kind of achy, and um, my back's kind of achy. So, I might want to look into getting new shoes that will support my feet better. Um, so, it can be simple as that. My third question that I ask is, if I can't help what I'm doing or what I'm going through, um, is okay. So I can't help this matter. How can I make it easier for me? Um, I will give an example because I don't have one written down. Is waiting. You can't change time. You might be waiting for results on a test, or something, waiting for the weekend to come. And you can't change time, but maybe you can kind of make the time a little more fun, a little more entertaining. Go watch a movie that's funny, or go for a walk, kind of get yourself um, out of waiting for those results. So yeah, those are the three questions I ask. My HALT. How can I help my HALT? If I can't help it, how can I make it easier? And that really helps organize for me. I hope this has helped you out. I hope to make many more videos. I hope to have better quality videos because it's kind of blurry. All right. Well, thank you again for listening, and I hope you have a fantastic day.